Sorry if the audio is a bit weird. I'm trying to fix that. Hold on, let me just fix the volume. Hi. Okay, better. But yeah, anyway, today, as I'm filming this, today is Tuesday, and as you've probably known it as this week, it's a Blackout Tuesday. I just wanted to, talk to you watching and I just needed to get my thoughts out, my feelings, all that stuff. I don't know. I was gonna do a podcast, but I just felt like I just need to talk out just like this, face to face, So yeah, it's Blackout Tuesday, and oh gosh, where do I even start? Like, ever since George Floyd, ever since he was murdered by that policeman, that was the tip of the iceberg for us. I couldn't bring myself to watch the full video because it was sad. It made me sad. It made me angry. It like my heart dropped when I saw that video. I was like, it's like, I don't even know. Um, when I was watching it, I felt like these butterflies in my stomach, like my heart. Like, I don't even know how to describe the feeling, but if you've seen it, you probably know what I mean. Like, that was horrible and inhumane. He literally said he couldn't breathe and they didn't listen. The other cops who were standing by are also to blame. They didn't do a thing. They didn't. And it's heartbreaking that this is the reality that we as Black people face. And it has been the reality since the beginning of time, and it's disgusting, it's gross, it's inhumane. Like, well, if you follow me on my Instagram, you've probably seen all the things that I've been posting, all the petitions that I've linked. I'll also link one in the description. I'll link, it's basically just a link where you can find places to donate to, you can find petitions to sign, and just information on how to help in different ways and stuff. Yeah, so there's just some things that I just want to say. So first of all, we will not be silenced. Not again. We have been fighting the same fight for so long. We've been fighting this fight for too long, and it's time we got justice. No peace, no justice is what they're saying, right? But I think I'm just gonna start with this Blackout Tuesday thing. How do I even begin? Blackout Tuesday was pointless. You're spamming the Black Lives Matter hashtag with blank screens and a hashtag saying Blackout Tuesday. How's that gonna help anything? We've been fighting the fight for too long for us to be silenced again, even if it's just for a day. So when I posted my Blackout Tuesday post, I figured if everyone's gonna post this thing, blank screens, I'm going to give them some information about it. So I did post on my story, and I also made a post, and it says, I'll put this things here where it says how to educate yourself, where to sign petitions, and where to donate. And that was my sort of Blackout Tuesday thing. So, like, if anyone came across it, they'd be informed on how to actually help. Blackout Tuesday is not to mean that we're silenced again. I get it, it's a symbol for solidarity. I don't even know how to say the word. It's a symbol for that, and I think the message behind it, the message like educate yourself and we're all one. It's a good message. It's just I feel like somewhere along the line it was miscommunicated that you should post a black screen then disappear for the day. I feel like people took this the wrong way and they were like, oh, black screen, okay, that's me gone. That is not the intention. The intention is, okay, post your black screen or whatever, but also educate yourself, educate your peers, educate your family, and help. Spread awareness, sign petitions, donate where you can. I saw this, I posted this. I'll just put a screenshot. It says muted but listening but learning. So that doesn't mean come off social media. That does not mean spam this hashtag with a bunch of blank screens and go about your day. It means, use the separate hashtag Blackout Tuesday, not Black Lives Matter. Like, it's just drowning out all the essential information. It means, post whatever you've got to post if you must, and then educate yourself. Educate your peers, like I said before. Be productive. Don't just be quiet and go home. Oh, go home, you're already home, but you get what I mean. Yeah, so in my Instagram post, I kind of just, typed how I felt, what I felt. I'll put it here. I'm gonna read it to you. Okay. I wrote hashtag Black Lives Matter. Today, yesterday, tomorrow, and forever. And then I was letting you guys know, just like sign the petition, because I know some people don't like to read long paragraphs on social media, and I know I'm one of those people. But the first thing that they saw was, to sign the petition. At least that's the least you can do, And I wrote, unfortunately, we are living in such a racist society. Unfortunately, we are living in such a racist society that we as Black people are constantly having to fight for our freedom, and we have been since the beginning of time. At this point, in 2020, it baffles me that some people still don't see colour or believe that all lives matter should be protested instead. Obviously, everyone's life matters, but that is not the point. The point is, it's not everyone's life that's in danger just because of the colour of their skin. It's not everyone who is being murdered simply because of their skin colour, for it only to be excused by some rich white man in charge. Enough is enough. It's 2020 and it's about time everyone was treated equally. We need to see a change. Do better. Hashtag say their names. Hashtag I'm not a threat. So yeah, when I go through this Blackout Tuesday, sorry, let me just, oh wow, my battery's about to die, but when I go through the Blackout Tuesday, it's all black screens, and I have been through a couple, and honestly, it's nothing helpful. It's black screens, but I get what it's trying to symbolize, respect and all that. But when I go on to the Black Lives Matter movement, hashtag, you know what I see? I don't see helpful information for when I want to protest. I see more black screens. Like, what is this supposed, like, how is this supposed to help? This is us being drowned out and silenced again. Expect the posts like this. It's not just a black screen, it's ways to help, numbers to call, petitions to sign. But yeah, this week, I just felt quite sad this week. Angry, heart. Every time I go into social media, there's another video of a black person being murdered. There's more videos of police brutality. And I need to charge my phone. I'll get back to you on that note. Yeah, so anyway, today is not a day to silence ourselves. It shouldn't be a day to silence ourselves, which is what I think most people took it as, but this is a day to amplify our sound and to stop posting what doesn't matter and to start posting what does matter and what needs to be heard and what needs to be seen. We need to be seen. That's what this is about. Not to just post black screen and go about your day as normal. That was not the point. I think the point started in the music industry. They wanted them to stop their work and to educate themselves and, you know, to focus on what actually matters in this moment in time, not your selfies with your dogs. Like, not aimed, don't worry. But that's what this time was supposed to be for. But I feel like people just took that the wrong way. I don't remember what I was talking about. I mean, I know what I was talking about, but I don't remember what subject I was on. But we move. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on. Basically, what am I thinking of? Yeah, I've seen a lot of people use this as like a trend or like a bandwagon to jump on. Like, that's not what this is, and I don't know like how someone in their mind can be like, I don't know, I can see on YouTube, man. My point is Black Lives Matter. This is my initial point. It's not some trend. It's not some chain. Don't break the chain. Like, it's not that. I shouldn't have to be fearful for my life because of the color of my skin. Like, this isn't changing anytime soon, and I don't want it to change anytime soon. This is the reality that I have to fight to be treated like a human being because I'm black. Because you want to call me a nigger, you want to fight for that. But then when this comes into oh, don't break the chain, it's like, oh, Black Lives Matter, but you still want to call me a nigger behind closed doors. Okay, I see how it is. Like, I see you rapping along to nigga along. These niggas ain't scared. Are you okay? Like, what? It's gross. I think my first point basically is that this isn't a trend. It's just not. You need to educate yourself, sign petitions, make donations where you can. I understand that not all white people are racist. I do understand that. And that this is a battle between everybody versus racist, which I've seen all over Twitter. But anyway, yeah. I know that not everyone's racist. I know that not everybody's using it as a trend. There are some people with the right intentions, but there are people using it as performative activism. I think I said that right. And it's just, some people do it unintentionally. Some people know that they don't care. They're just doing it just because. Yeah, so there's a lot of pain being inflicted on our people because we're black. We're living in a racist society. We always have been. And it should be that way. Every day on social media, every time I come onto social media, there's hashtag Black Lives Matter. This shouldn't even have to be a thing. It shouldn't even have to be a thing. Like, why should I have to say that my life matters? Why did I have to make that statement? Shouldn't my life matter anyway? Is things need to change, and they need to change now. There's no two ways about that. And I am going to start posting more positive things because all this sad news couldn't be good for anyone. So I want to start posting more positive things. Not to just like take away from the whole activism thing, because Black lives do matter, always will, always will. But I don't want the only thing people to see online is triggering things, you know. Because then it's like, where do I turn to? So, and even me, from myself, my own mental health, I can't just sit and do nothing. Signing petitions isn't enough for me. I need to do more, but at the moment I can't. Signing petitions, using my voice, that's as much as I can do. And I'm trying my best, and I'm gonna let God do the rest. So it's heartbreaking. It truly is. This whole thing. And George Floyd was George Floyd was the iceberg that tipped the boat. This was it. We're not going to be silenced anymore. We won't be silenced anymore. Because Black Lives Matter too.